let's do this right away. Let me just send them the links. All right. Hopefully, you guys will get the links. Sorry that I've been getting knocked out for some reason. Kind of sucks, but I think we have time for a few more things before I head to bed. Luckily, it wasn't my southern accent that turned them off. Seems like my internet just was shoddy. You can't take a southern yell that easily. It's horrible. Hopefully, you guys are back. Let me know when you guys are back. While you're letting me know that, let's see. I'm gonna look for other videos to watch. Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier during watching Liberal Hive Mind's video. Let's see. You guys there? Yay! Welcome back, bud. Okay, so we're gonna be watching a video related to Leaflet because these fucking Quangos will not give up and feel like they have the monopoly on art.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So in this video, I'm going to be
Hi,
talking about
Rev.
the leaflet situation, or as Asmongold would say, the leaflet situation. But this is something
Who the fuck is Leaflet? Sorry, it's just that Asmund Gold said that on a stream, when learning about Leaflet, and he missaid her name and says, "Who the fuck is Leaflet?" I mean, sorry, Leafit.
Someone who I'm sure most of you are aware of. We have a very overlapping audience, but it comes
Reef
to
says
me with
Leaflet.
a
Yes.
very heavy heart that things have gone too far. That's right, Leaflet has gone too far, and I'm going to join the countless ankle biting, 100 follower, virtue signaling V-tweeters who are
Say it ain't
currently
so,
attacking
Rev.
her to the point of trending on Twitter. Why, you ask? Why such a big shakeup, Rev? Well, I want to be on the right side of history. That's right. Because all the good people, these self proclaimed good people, are very mad at Leaflet for reasons that'll be very obvious in just a second. So, what did Leaflet do in this situation? Well, she has provided means to make VTubing more accessible. Yes, that is her irredeemable crime. Now, this comes in the context of a very loud debate.
Oh, how dare Leaflet make art accessible to everyone? How dare she? I agree with the outrage. I will virtue signal harder. How dare she? She broke my heart. I used to love her. Now I hate her because she makes art accessible for everyone.
In the VTubing scene about AI.
Nah,
And
nah, I love
people,
Leaflet.
as
She is part of the community that I want to foster in and build great relations with said community, and that includes you guys. You are all part of my community, my Imperium, if you will.
we've seen, are virtue signaling about this. It's mostly nobody VTubers and VTweeters who have very strong opinions
The typical V tweeters. I don't know if I've seen any VTubers reacting to it, but then again, uh, if we did, I probably know who would be the first to jump in line and says, "How dare this nobody make AI art?" I already know. I mean, heck, did you guys see my video that I created? I mean, sure, it took a little while, but and it was a bit. It was I could tell it was a bit rushed, but it was. I'm still pretty proud of it. I'll show it after this.
about this subject, basically saying you're not a VTuber, you're not a content creator, and you're even
Oh,
a
oh, yes, you're right. Leaflet is not a VTuber because she said so herself. Leaflet said she doesn't consider herself a VTuber. She's just uses a VTuber model, and it's perfectly fine. So frick you. And first of all, who the hell leaves these people to say who could be a VTuber or not? I bet you these people who say that are the type of people you don't want to be the judge of what makes you a VTuber. Or better yet, how about you want to bet they're a tourist?
terrible person forever using AI. Now, Leaflet, who has used AI to produce some very funny content, music videos, etc., came out with something very useful, a very useful tool. And if it's not obvious already, I'm being very facetious when I say I'm canceling or disavowing Leaflet, okay? But she says this, I'm
Yeah,
making a
I know, Rev. I know, Rev wouldn't do that. Leaflet has to do something horrible that is well deserved for it, which I have not seen because she's pretty honest with herself.
program that is a bridge between PNG tubing and live 2D. It's called Adventurer. You can make a model in less than 30 minutes and add new emotes in less than 5. And she presented this video showing off the software, and this is a really great thing. For those who don't know,
I gotta tell you guys, when I saw that cool software of hers, it was amazing. I can't wait to. Hopefully, she figured out how to make it mainstream accessible for everyone to use it because I want to make my avatar to have this animated PNG tuber model until I can finally make my own VTuber model because that's a real game changer right there. And the funny thing is, the people that are freaking out and bitching to Leaflet about this PNG tuber maker and live DUT, they don't even understand the difference between the PNG tuber and the VTuber uses. First of all, VTubers, they rely on a rigging system where, from what I understand, that whatever motion camera that you have, that the rigging will capture the motions of your VTuber model to mimic what you're moving. Makes sense. However, a PNG tuber does not. I mean, obviously, I am a PNG tuber myself, guys. I do not move. I am always stationary. You see what I mean? Oh no. Did I just die?
PNG tuber.
Hello, hello. Are you guys there? Did I just die? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Did I just die? Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're here, Noel. Wait, that means you can hear my voice. Okay, good. That's good news because I thought I just died for a second there. All right. Woo! Let's get back to the video then. I forgot what my train of thoughts were, to be honest.
Tubing is when you literally have a PNG still image.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was saying. PNG tuber is basically stationary, and that's what I am. I'm a very stationary figure. But with Leaflet's new software, it gives the PNG tuber more movements. However, it does not have rigging. It just gives like an animated movement. And that's all I wanted to say until I almost forgot the rest of my sentence.
While you're waiting to get a 2D live VTuber model, okay? That's kind of the entry point for a lot of people before they get into VTubing. But Leaflet, free of charge and by your own efforts, is providing a tool to bridge that gap. And a lot of people are very appreciative of this. Banana Juju
I
saying
am.
Leaf working her magic and changing VTubing forever. We love to see it. I am nothing but amazed of everything she has accomplished so far. Here's another one saying,
Definitely.
man, if I had this when I was PNG tubing, the system I came up with used OBS hotkeys and a ton of animated GIFs I paid for. This looks way more user friendly. Here's another one saying, Leaflet really is a creator of the people. First, she makes a TTRPG Angel Sword for free, and it gets constant updates. Now she is making this for free. If this is what Quangos mean when they say someone is a grifter, we need more grifters. I cannot wait to try.
Guys, I gotta create a little segment where Jen teaches us about the terms, what these words mean. I mean, we're guys, I was just asking you what goyams mean stuff. I mean, I don't know if I should be saying that too much, but that word, I asked what you you guys what that word really means, because I hear you guys say one term of the definition, but I'm hearing it from someone else saying a different term of the definition. And then I asked Grok what the definition means in the most harmless way, so Grok doesn't get, Grok like, because we all know Grok might be playing for a different team. Anyway, yes, the Quangos will keep getting angry, and it's funny. I don't get why the Quangos are angry. I thought they were communists. So what happens to seizing the means of production? So apparently, when we're seizing the means of production, it's not okay uh to take the autistic stuff. I mean, what happened to that? I mean, that's why I'm pretty cool with AI. I mean, think about this. I think about this way. If the AI starts making art in my style, I should consider myself it's an honor, because that way the AI being trained to use my art and make art that's in my style is kind of like, in a way, achieved immortality. So I gotta say, hot diggity dog, I'm in!
And here's another one saying, Leaf out here casually destroying the VGen Mafia. She's releasing it for free. Riggers, as in VTuber riggers, are quaking right now.
Quake yes, with fear, sleep with one eye open.
Leaflet trending on Twitter.
Artist and riggers.
Of course, when a VTuber, a problematic one like Leaflet, is trending, it brings out
Meta's favorite word, problematic,
in the previous post, who are here to virtue signal. But I want to start with this post from Leaflet showing a screenshot that really encapsulates this entire debate. One person mad at Leaflet, quoting her, saying, "More AI in the VTuber space, a big slap in the face to customizable model makers, asset makers, riggers, artists, etc."
Yes, Misery, because you know why? Let's ask, from what I understand, what Kirsha said to Leaflet. So from what Leaflet told us, that Kirsha told Leaflet, that Kirsha is still waiting on a model that she commissioned 6 years ago, guys.
And then in the related Discover More tab that was attached underneath, that same VTuber says, "I put in a commission request for PNG VTuber on VGen and no word back after a week. Not even a message. Ugh. So I canceled it. I'm upset. It was so cute." And there you have it, right? People are literally trying to virtue signal and cancel Leaflet for providing a free AI-based tool while providing
a worker to deal with. They might be the slowest, in fact. And Leaflet talked about all the horror stories she dealt with when working with artists. No, she's not against working with artists. She just doesn't like the artists she's worked with in the past, because they are very pricey. But yet they're not the most motivated people and take their sweet ass time. And while they are taking their time, they actually ask more people for commissions, and you're going to take on more commissions. Meanwhile, you're still commissioned for the one work that you haven't done yet. Honestly, you don't even bother accepting the commission if you're going to take your sweet ass time. Then I used to do commission work too, but it was not big because I was not a big artist, and honestly, I was not very happy with the commissions I did. So I'll admit that I was not motivated, but at least I didn't take my sweet ass time. I had issues, yeah, but whew.
Seen so many artists refuse to work with people for their political beliefs or being problematic.
Oh no, are you now? Is it one of the artists that you talked to me before on Discord? Because I remember you were telling me that one artist that apparently gets go crazy when AI is involved.
What have you?
And I remember said artist apparently said that apparently you had a problematic attitude and you were just just asking a question or something, and apparently it was very bad behavior or some bull crap like that.
But a tool like that provided by Leaflet gets rid of all of that. It gets rid of.
Oh, and actually, now that I think about it, Noble, even though you use AI, you're still nice enough to allow these ungrateful artists the chance to take a commission from you and let you you pay them so that way you can get some cool arts of your characters. Talk about ungrateful they are. Bite the hand that feeds you, apparently.
Because it's a very real thing. A lot of people want to work with artists, but artists have made it very clear, I won't work with you if you're problematic. And even if I do, I'm going to charge a lot. So there is this provided, but people are really mad about it. This user saying.
And this is why capitalism is a good system, because now that Leaflet's provided a more cheaper, better alternative, the artist either will now have to charge less or get good. As I said, get good or get wrecked.
Anybody saying, wow, this is amazing, needs a history lesson. This is Leaflet. She spent the last year glazing AI for her own pathetic, lifeless project.
To this Niles Naomi person, yes, Leaflet has been into AI since the day AI was introduced, as far as I know. And in fact, she's even admitted that she's always had this positive stance towards AI. Nothing has changed when, about how she feels about AI. She's actually been more honest and still in the same position of AI as the day she started using AI. I'll admit, I was not exactly too keen on AI. I hated it, but I definitely see the benefits of it. One, I don't have to deal with a lot of people. I mean, sure, I actually did commission work from artists, but I'm not very open to talking to a lot of people, especially in artists or in the art community. And I've been getting a lot of Twitter followers that always claim that they are an artist, a VTube model maker, a rigger. Like, hey, that's cool and all, but I'm not, unless I trust you and you have a track record I can trust as well, I'm not going to jump in and say, oh, hey, take my money. Can you make this for me? No, I'm not going to trust you. In fact, if anything, I will make my own VTuber model. I will rig it myself. It just takes time for me because I'm new to the whole VTube scene. And I really don't even need an artist because I am an artist. I can draw art on my own without the need of it. Sure. Do I do it a lot? No, because I kind of lost some of my skills, not because of AI, but because of the trauma I suffered in 2022, and it made me question myself if I can even draw again. And no, again, it was not related to AI. It was just some dark thoughts I had at the time. Oh, it's a different artist. But they charged me almost $300? I mean, to be fair, I got charged that much for the art I've commissioned. Still hasn't updated me on the progress, citing... Oh my god, that's what Leaflet says about her last artist. That they had life issues and they've been ghosting her at times. Noble, you know what you should do? You should do what Leaflet says. Make a contract and says, hey, I want you to create this at this certain time, and if you don't, I'm going to use your art and put it in AI and generate it. What do you think? Maybe that we should do that. We should start making that a thing. Make that into contracts.
Projects, and this is no different. The entire thing is AI.
Normally, I'm not keen on using other people's works and post it into the AI to generate it, but But unless it's like for only just my inner circle, then sure. But if it's like for publics, like Twitch, YouTube's, Twitter, no, I will not do that because I feel like I should at least tell the person, unless they are an AI artist themselves. Then sure, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it.
Based. AI is not a magic wand to VTubing, and that's true. It's not a magic wand. You still have to make content, but if this bridges the gap and allows people to get to a starting point easier, wouldn't that be a good thing? But this person is getting destroyed. 58 likes versus 167 comments. Leaflet saying, Mom Spaghetti. Another comment saying, it clearly is, and this is the worst it's going to be. The next version is going to be better, and then eventually the AI version will be superior to the traditional live 2D. Clearly it is, LOL. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief.
Nines.
They are bodying you in the comments, and you deserve it. Also, who is this judging others? A 33-year-old he-they.
Oh, great. It's a he-they.
Like, I'm not here to follow shame, but there is definitely a clear pattern where people with
yes, because apparently this person's the moral authority, and we should follow shame others for not believing in what they think.
No measured success are coming out and attacking.
Yes, because you're 300 following sorry, oh wait, no, you're following those. I'm sorry, 130 followers. Definitely matches Leaf's like abnormous followers.
People like Leaflet for providing free resources to get your career going.
You know what's the most annoying thing? That these people says, oh, she's providing free resources. Well, there's already free resources available from people who gave out free VTuber models and stuff. First of all, you frick wads. Sure, those options are available, but the problem is that it's a limited pool, and the people that can use them, yeah, how much about everyone else use that same thing? I don't know what models are, I guess I really don't check the free models because I have no reason to, because, well, everyone's used it. I prefer to use a model that's original and I could say it's mine. And sure, people could say, "Oh, well, it's not the model that makes the person; it's the personality of the person that makes the model, or whatever." Yeah, that's true. Like if I got the right personality that people want to watch, and don't sound like some boring ass dumbass online, sure, I could see myself growing as a content creator, but how much you want to bet that when people go look on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and see the specific model, they're not gonna associate said new account with the model. They'll just think of it from a different guy, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you're using that model? That said other guy has this model. I know him or her to be that model." If that makes sense with you guys.
And speaking of career, who is this policing the VTubing scene? Someone with no content. I checked out the Twitch link. No content. The page is not even there. Like, who is this?
A failure.
Here's another VTuber saying, can we stop bringing AI into every single creative field? The VTubing community is quite...
The Darkstar Imperium's AI will continue to rise, and we will make sure all you will bow to the Lord as our Lord and Savior Jesus will come back, rise, and then he will christen me, his most loyal but dark follower, Chill Darkstar, to be the emperor of the world. That is my golden dream.
Literally built on real human art and hundreds of artists' work. Pick up a pen / serious. And of course, they mention VTubing community. There's no such thing as a VTubing community. There's only a VTubing scene. If you're focused on a greater community, which often consists of a bunch of virtue signalers in that related scene, you're already missing the mark. Focus on your own
The
community.
classic pick up the
Big
pen.
mistake right here. But this idea of just pick up a pen, well, you know what? Some people are not artists. Some people are looking for alternatives to the traditional sources, and that's what Leaflet is providing. But also, who are you? Another 100-follower person trying to speak on behalf of
Another V-tweeter. You call yourself a VTuber, but I see you probably as a V-tweeter.
the quote-unquote
A trash can in Finland. Oh man, that's sad because Finnish people are usually based.
VTuber community. But here's another VTuber saying, soulless piece of trash is what I think this is. Even if you
Gubin. Yes, yes, yes. You must be right. It must be soulless. More, definitely more soulless than the corpo artist that sells out to the big corporates, right? You know, like you guys know what I'm talking about. Like we've seen those with lately with logos, or the Cracker Barrel logo. Remember that one? Yeah, that was made by an artist. That was very soulless.
excuse the use of generative AI, as in I can't draw, that's why I'm using it. There is so many custom models you can get for dirt cheap. Well, you know what? There's also this option, and people are choosing this option over traditional means because it's easier, it's cheaper, and it's more accessible. And then again, you look at the accounts. I mean, the virtue signaling is there. The first thing they want you to know is that they don't support AI.
No AI.
And they
And look, there's the
300
flags.
followers. Again, not trying to shame someone for being a low follower account, but like there's definitely
True. I don't want to shame anyone with low followers either, because I shouldn't be throwing stones when I live in a glass house. But I will shame them for having the flags. Look at the flags, the pronouns.
pattern here. The people so mad about this.
There's only one flag that should matter, and it should be the country of origin flag you belong to, or at least live in.
Seem to have one thing in common, and it's that their concept is not proven to be tangibly successful. Here's another one saying, not only is this disrespectful to the VTuber cultural as a whole, but trash like this is why computers and phones are stupid expensive now. Wait a second. You're blaming.
So we're gonna do the Elon Musk fault approach, and then blame Leaflet for why computers and phones are expensive, instead of why maybe the fact that corpos are banking on AI and it's their fault, not the people who love using AI's fault.
Leaflet for phones being expensive. You think this entire scenario is the reason why phones are expensive nowadays? I mean, this is like
Hilarious.
Hassan blaming Israel for everything.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, actually, that's a good example. Hassan blaming Israel for everything.
Like, really? You're going to blame a problematic VTuber for the price of phones? I think it's a bit of a reach.
True.
But of course, Leaflet, as she does with other projects, comes out with a 30-plus minute long update to her system, improving things and providing more resources for people. And of course, the usual suspects are still very upset. You have this VTuber rigger here saying, I hate this. There are hundreds of free VTuber models and assets out there made by artists. You don't need to use AI to be a VTuber. Well, that's your opinion.
Sure, you don't need to use AI. However, if you're an up and coming new content creator or talent or whatever, and you're on a tight budget, I would recommend using AI to help you, especially if you don't like people. Like me, I'm a great example of that. Misanthropic and proud of it. I don't hide it. I have no reason to hide my misanthropy. I do not like people. But the only people I do like are the ones that are nice to me, like Meta and Noble, and the artist I work with. And Draco, too. Everyone else everyone else that's nasty, heartless, and that just downright annoys me can go suck a big one.
And of course, well, people chose a different route than you. And of course, you hate this so much, and yet in the replies, you promote your own Twitch channel. Like, you hate the situation so much, but you can't help but try to promote yourself in the replies. And it's always funny to see the reply from the original poster getting 8 likes on 2,200 views. Like, no one actually cares about the actual content and supporting it. It's more about getting likes for the virtue signal post. No one cares about the follow through or your actual content whatsoever. And of course, this
Wow, you wanted to promote your Twitch, while making a headache out of this situation. Oof. Typical.
person is angry at a free option to get
No, Noble. This is not a cat goddess. It's a traitor.
VTubers going because, well, they are a VTuber rigger themselves. This sort of technology,
Filthy
this sort of
traitor.
tool,
Filthy
is literally
Khajiits.
putting them out of business, and yet they're so mad about it, they're crashing out on people like Leaflet instead of just promoting their own experience, their own portfolio. Like, if you're such a better option and a better route, your work should speak for itself, but clearly they're pretty insecure about that. Here's another quote saying, OMG, it looks uncanny. AI does not belong in the VTuber/art space. Well, that's according to you with 200 followers. Again, not shaming, just a pattern being recognized. Here's another one saying, this is very disturbing. Really? This is very disturbing to you?
I saw this account being followed by bigger VTubers and VTube Studios itself.
And VTube Studio itself, which VTube
Oh my goodness. Can these people get a fucking life? Just, do they not know the concept of following does not equal engagement or endorsement? There we go. Just because you follow someone doesn't mean you endorse them. And I've seen Hassan, no, sorry. I've seen Asmongold follow Hassan and some other content creators follow each other, but they hate each other. Yeah, it's definitely a Riga moment. Them Rigas.
Studio is the program I'm using right
Point is, following someone on Twitch does not mean you endorse them. In fact, I think Pippa said it best.
now to live record what I'm using right here, my VTuber model. This is the source. Basically, every
Oh my goodness, I feel bad for Leaflet and the people that she's associated with because they get so shitted on just because Quangos like them go ape shit for everything.
VTuber uses, so that's got a sting. And they say, I'm so confused. That account is pro AI? Hello? I thought those VTubers and artists don't support AI. Huh? Well, clearly you don't have
So clearly this person definitely doesn't understand that what I just said.
much of a pulse on the VTubing scene.
Yeah.
And of course, imagine the shock when a lot of the bigger VTubers, including the account running VTube Studio, just doesn't care. At the end of the day, people don't really care. If you're using whatever source, people don't really care if you're entertaining and you're providing content.
Exactly.
And, unfortunately, a lot of people in the VTubing scene, they focus way more on what VTubers are saying and what's getting likes rather than the reality. Because the reality is, if you're entertaining, no one really cares. They just want content.
Mm-hmm.
And virtue signaling about AI on Twitter.
Guys, the content must flow down to the rivers and into the ocean so we can enjoy endless seas of content.
Is not content people enjoy. But the virtue signaling continues. This person saying, free block lists. Ah, yes. Alienate your...
Oh, yes. Yes, please. Please add me to your block list. I want to be on that block list. Oh, man. I want to be like Banana Juju and blow up as soon as I get blocked by you, because then people will know you should visit Joel Darkstar. That guy sounds like a pretty awesome dude. I should worship this guy to support everything he says.
Yourself from VTubers and virtue signal about this, and also try to block people who are supporting this, but clearly you're not
Man, the
too
way how her
invested
characters
because
do
you didn't
that,
block
so cool.
Leaflet. You had to make this quote and interact for what? Attention, I guess. But here's another
Yes.
one saying,
Attention,
if you
attention,
support
attention.
this, unfollow me right now, please. There's so many free options, and I myself have been donated customizable models from kind people to start out as a VTuber. You don't need this AI garbage. Well, here's the
Go
thing.
F
You
yourself.
got a lucky break. You're literally admitting it that you got
Yeah,
given
exactly.
models for free. So what if you don't get models for free? Maybe you should find a free
And to be fair, no one owes you a VTuber model. So the fact that this one got one, they should just count their blessings. We accept your
resource like this. I don't know. But of course, you
Thank
can
you,
see
thank you.
the
I'm
if you
glad you
support this,
accept my
unfollow me
terms.
right now. Is anyone actually doing that? Like seriously, does anyone see this and it's like, oh jeez, I am following this person, but I do support Leaflet's post. I guess I'm gonna have to unfollow. It's all for virtue signaling. That's all it is. But here's another one saying this is insulting to VTubing, as being a VTuber has always involved real artists making amazing models, not slop like this. And of course,
Seriously, this goes back to again what I said about the logos we've seen in the past years. Have you not seen the Cracker Barrel logo? Very slop like. Soulless slop.
the same person, when getting bodied in their own replies, says muting this or whatever the other critters say. I know I'm getting bodied or whatever, but you guys in the comments, you do you. If you don't want to learn arts and feel proud of what you've created,
Listen here, Tomcat. Just cause I don't know if you're an artist or not gonna judge your credentials on that. Just cause you here make art doesn't mean that everyone else can learn art. Some of us here folks have other skills that we provide. Whether we're successful body lifters, or we're excellent drivers, or we do well with our hands, see?
and just have a machine do it for you. Have fun with trying to copyright your VTuber. I don't really think that is something these individuals are too worried about, but
As for me, I am one with the Force, and I have the Force on my side, as I will crush everything within my path to be the Emperor.
it seems like live and let live is not really your stance. I mean, it seems like it's the opposite. You're mad about people using this, you're calling it slop, and trying to virtue signal about it seems a bit hypocritical. But of course, Leaflet would weigh in on this, saying the reason people are so militantly anti AI is because it brutally exposes their lack of impetus.
True.
No more excuses, the walls are crashing down. One is forced to face the monster of their own inaction and lack of drive. And she adds,
So true, so true. Basically, because they've been so lax and they thought they had art locked down, and also same thing with voice acting, they had those locked down for such a long time. Admittedly, I have to say, as much as I hate corpos, them investing in the AI was not a bad choice, as now we have excellent AI animations, art, and voice 50-50. I mean, if it was made by indies, yeah, they're pretty okay. But, or if it's like from Neuro and Evil, then yes, awesome, because Vadal does a good job on that. But if it's made by Amazon, I don't know if you guys watched that Amazon anime. I've seen it, but a little of that. But that was the most cringiest anime voice acting I ever saw, and I will give it to them for that one.
adds on this reply saying, you can see when they go mask off that it's all about maintaining the keys to their kingdom. Where this user
Exactly.
says, because AI removes any meaning or value to talent, it put the most talented and talentless people on equal footing regarding the result. And she says, good. Now, of course, this is a very convoluted subject, and I know it's one that people feel very strongly about, so I'm very interested in what you guys have to say, but I think the pattern of behavior and the outrage here is very recognizable. We've seen this a million times before in the VTubing scene and across content creation, but anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams every week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.
Awesome video by Rev. I appreciate it. I'm glad he talked about this. Now, guys, it's getting late for me. So, unfortunately, I will have to end it here. But I do appreciate you guys coming to the stream. Sorry that I keep lagging in and out. That part sucked. But I hope I entertained you guys. In fact, to the people that have been giving leaflets such a hard time, let Gabrielle speak for me. Yes, exactly. All shall burn to the Dark Star Imperium. Now, anyway, guys, I hope I entertain you all. And you take care, okay? Stay awesome, stay well, sleep well too, because I definitely need to sleep well. All right, bye now.